Friend, today's conversation is going to be around offers and making a good offer so that your clientele, your people that you're listening or are listening to can actually identify. So before we get into offers, I always want you to really deeply understand that what design offers to you is a way for you to understand yourself more deeply than you've probably understood yourself in the past. And we always have to start there. So your body graph, whatever's activated, all these planetary activations that go into the body graph, you always, no matter what we're doing, okay, you always want to start there. And I get it, generators and manifesting generators, this is our question. Who am I? Right? This is our question. However, if our reflectors, our projectors, and our manifestors don't understand what they are here to represent, they can get so far off of center. So you always want to understand, okay, I am representing the energy of the body graph, of my particular body graph. And when you tap into that and you begin to recognize how that energy is actually emanating off of you, it's providing a frequency for your people, okay? When you hold true to that and that magnetic monopole is keeping you there and is keeping you fully centered, now we can go into offers. Now we can understand what we have to offer other people, because now we can understand who the other person actually is and what their problem is. If we don't understand ourselves, we can get totally off track and sucked into offering solutions to problems that actually aren't even there. Okay? Because we're coming from a distortion field. So when you're looking at your body graph, you want to look at, what do I represent? Embody that. You want to have those sensations, those expressions fully coming off of your physical being. You want those frequencies to be working through you. Okay. And again, it's a synthesis, it's a holistic movement that's going on. It's not, oh, today gate 9 is working, or that's my channel blah, blah, blah working. No, it's the synthesis always being represented here. And some of you might go, but Leann, those dormant gates, they're just sitting there. Actually, they're not just sitting there. They are always playing into the frequency of your design, always. Especially understand that they are working with you to make decisions. Why? Because those dormant hanging gates are actually your catcher's mitts for the other person. Those split definitions, that's the vortice, the vortex that you are bringing those other people in so that you can understand. Those open centers, again, kind of this vortex of energy. What do I need to learn about this hub of energy here? So you always want to be thinking, when I represent myself, I allow for the frequency of other people through that openness to come to me. And then the key here is your discernment. If the other person, if they're supposed to be representing an energy field, and again, most people are coming from not self, right? Most people are coming from not self, but there's a problem there and they want your solution. So if you're in human design, most likely you're helping them get to that space of awareness. If you're a coach, a leader, an entrepreneur, you want to bring this material in so that you can help people make better decisions, operate from their true self, interact with other people cleanly. Okay? That's what human design does for us. So when you are interacting with other people, now your discernment gets to go, this is a radio station that I want to listen to because I think I can hear something, and get really wise about what the problem is. Okay? Because those other people out there, the transits, it represents all of the energy that you're designed to understand and learn. That's what that openness really offers to you. Okay. So now that you get that, now that you know who you are, you know what you're here to represent as a holistic energy field. Okay. It's a holistic energy field. It's the synthesis of all of those gates and channels and energy fields, and whether you want to call it the gift, the city, what, all of that is emanating off of you. It's providing an energy field to other people. Okay. Now, when you're creating your offers, and of course, this is something that I do for my VIP clients. We also go through this in human design self-study in the mentorship, in a group setting. So first you need to understand, what is your target market? Who's your target market? Well, number one, your target market is the niche that you choose. Okay. And inside that niche, they have a problem. And that target market, you have been learning your entire life because you've been interacting with that target market, AKA all of the openness. Okay. You have been interacting with that. So whether that be a plumber that comes up to you, Uranus is going through whatever gate or house, or a teacher or a parent that has all this other energy, and they're coming to you, you're learning that is your target market. Comes in different costumes. Now let's refine that target market. Okay, we want to refine it to your experience. So maybe, let's just throw this out there. Maybe you're a teacher and you've been teaching elementary school. So first and second grade, maybe you've been doing that for 10 years. Okay. And now you want to integrate human design and actually take it to parents in a different way. Well, that's your target market, are the parents of those children, because that's your experience. That's your niche. And the targeting of that is because you understand your openness. You understand all of that openness. You know exactly what's going on. So you go and you target those teachers or those parents. Okay. And now, what do the parents truly want? Now that's when you look at your fractal line and go, oh, they want a solid foundation, or they want to be better leaders in their household. Okay. So that's the key to understanding who you are, so that now you can understand what your target market actually is looking towards you for, which is a solution, which we're going to get into. But you have to understand who you are. And now the other person has a problem. Who are those other people? Well, that depends on your experience. Maybe you have been a housekeeper for the last 5 years, and you recognize it's hard work, but there's some real key areas that you notice that people have a problem with. Maybe they're hoarding things, or they don't know how to let go of items in their home. And you want to create a whole course around that. Okay. So that's your target market. Homeowners that are ready to get rid of their clutter. Homeowners that feel overwhelmed by the clutter in their home. You see this? But you've been able to experience this because that's what you've been doing. So that's your niche. Okay. So your target market and your niche look towards the experience that you've had in your life, so you know who you're targeting. Of course, what is the second thing a good offer needs? We'll do the research. That's what the first line tells us. If you have not done research, whether you have first lines in your design or not, understand that all businesses, the foundation for everything is the first line. So research is critical. Do the research. For example, maybe you have this idea that you want to make sugary snacks for dogs. I'm looking at my puppy over here laying on the deck. Well, is that really a market? Is there a market for that? A sugary sweet? Probably not. Probably not. So you want to do the market research. Do those homeowners really want to declutter their home? Do those parents really want to lead their kids differently in their lives? Okay. And now here's the big one. Your target market has a problem, and your solution has to give them a result to that problem. So let's look at our homeowners. They have a cluttered home. They don't know how to let go of sentimental items. They don't know how to organize. Maybe that's the other problem. Maybe they don't, maybe they don't have the systems to organize. Maybe they don't know what's important and what's not important. And of course, the whole time I'm talking here, I'm thinking fifth line, because fifth lines can be hoarders. Okay. I'm also thinking spleen, because the spleen can also hoard. So we're looking at these things and going, okay, I have a solution to your problem. Now, those solutions, you guys have on this channel somewhere, there's a whole video about solutions. There's a whole series about making money because you have a solution to their problem. You have a solution to their problem. What you represent in your design, okay? Other people are looking towards you because your energy field actually provides the solution to their problem. And you go out and look for solutions from other people. You want a result from other people, okay? And when the exact same thing happens here, is that all that openness, that's a space for those people to come in and get your solution. But that's also a space for you to go out and get a solution and find the result that you're looking for. And mostly this stuff comes down to you representing your energy field correctly so that the solution that they're seeking to the problem that they have, you have it. You can get them the results. Okay. Maybe they want to accomplish something in their life. Maybe they want to accomplish learning Spanish. Maybe they want to accomplish having a home that is clean and airy and they can breathe in it. Maybe they want to accomplish being a stellar parent. Maybe they want to achieve a business goal. Maybe it is 100K months. Your solution, they have a problem, you have a solution. Now, the fourth part of a good offer is a time frame. It's a time frame. Of course, what's going on in the world? Everybody wants instant gratification. We have a huge issue with focus, massive issue, and people have been trained to not be patient. They've been trained into instant gratification. And of course, where are we moving? We are moving to this real understanding of patience. So what is the time frame? People want a quick fix. They want a pill. They want instant gratification. They want all these things. Okay. Your marketing can lean them into what they want. And now, what's the time frame that it's going to take them to get that? So for example, human design, right? When I started, there was none of this stuff on YouTube, like nothing. I couldn't find anything anywhere unless I went to into classes from International Human Design and BG5. None of that material was anywhere online. Now, of course, you can get a lot of that material online, okay? However, the time frame between you getting the material and actually understanding and implementing the material is two different things. So for the self-study, I now have 90 days, a 3-month trial process that you get to come into the mentorship because it's that lived experience, taking charts, seeing how it operates, bringing in everybody's experience into it, and everybody massaging the charts. Now, the learning time becomes really simple because you can listen to Raw, you can listen to me, you can listen to a lot of people. But if you cannot understand how to take that material and put it into your own chart, that's where, live interaction helps. So what is the time frame you're going to be able to help your business people get to 100K months? What is the time frame that you're going to be able to help your parents be able to lead their family and their children better? What is the time frame it's going to take a homeowner who has no organization and is really cluttered to get to a clutter-free home? You want to look at all of those time frames. Now you can make this is number 5. Okay, this is number 5. You can make your offer a memorable name. And I've talked about that here on the niche video, I believe. But when you're making your offers, don't be clever, be clear. So for example, maybe it is a 30-day weight loss boot camp, right? To help people start to move their atomic habits into something different. Maybe it's a business break through your first 10K in 60 days, right? Those are the kind of things that you want to lean into when you're making a name for your offer. Make it simple, but make it memorable. They know what they're going to get, okay, when they work with you. What is the transformation? Now here you want to go, okay, here is your problem. This is a solution. What is the stuff in the middle? Okay, what's the stuff in the middle? It's the transformation. And of course, what they're looking at is how can you be the vehicle, right? You and your offer be the vehicle for them to have that transformation. So with the human design self-study and mentorship, go confused to applying it in your business and earning better money. That's what I help clients do, right? Understand it deeply in their cellular structure so they get to go out, be confident, and really go in and help their clients quicker. So you want to understand what's the transformation. Number 7, here's where you kind of go, oh, well, why would they come to you? Now, number 7 is all about what is the benefit? Okay, what's the benefit? So anytime you're thinking benefits, the other thing you want to think is cost. If your clients don't work with you, what is it going to cost them? Now you flip the script on that, and that's the benefit. Okay? You always want to show them the value and the benefit of interacting with you. So what's it going to cost them? Well, maybe it's going to cost them, let's look at the parent with the children and leading the children better in the household. Maybe it costs a lot of worry and anxiety and fights and forceful conversations and lots of old parenting styles where, I'm going to take this away from you. And it's like this punishment style and nobody's winning in it. Everybody's exhausted. It feels like there's a hamster wheel there. What's it costing your homeowner to having a cluttered house? Well, possibly health benefits, right? Like there could be mold in that stuff. Like their air quality could be down. They are depressed because they walk in and their home's all cluttered. They're kind of shuffling around. What is depression costing them? Well, maybe they have sick days. Maybe they are not actually going for the job that they want. So you want to look at what is it costing them to really tap into the benefit of working with you. Okay. So the benefit of being in the human design self-study and the mentorship is that the self-study provides 30 years of information in a shorter time frame, but the mentorship really is that live lived experience. Now, number 8, this is all about like provide the features, give people the features because they want to know what time are we meeting? How many videos are included? What is the expectation of interactions or timeframes and all of this? You want to do the whole thing around what's the features? Are there any templates in there? Any resources? Is it done for you? DIY, done with you? All of these kind of things you want to list as the features in your offer. So that is number 8, step number 8. Okay. Number 9, are there any bonuses that you can provide? Like for me, I've included material that I was provided as a student that people that don't go to the schools are not provided with that information. So I was provided with that information. Now I can pass it on to my students. So what is the bonus? What's the bonus material that you can provide? Maybe it's a one-on-one with you. Maybe it is you have a collaboration with a joint venture, and they're willing to do, say, a 70% off for that service. So you want to look at what are the bonuses that your people can enjoy by working with you. And then really, truly, you want to be able to create a sales page that brings all of this to light. So they understand the transformation. So they understand the results they'll get if they work with you. You have a deeper respect for their problem, and you lay that out. I understand your problem. Here's the solution, and these are the results you'll get. Have those names, really clear, crisp names. Have a time frame involved in that. Help them understand the features. Help them understand what's it going to cost them if they don't work with you. Because if you don't understand what it's going to cost them, then there's no relatability there. But once you understand what's going to cost them, guess what? Now they can see what the benefit is to working with you. So talk about those benefits. They don't work with you. This is probably the path that they're going to take. But if they work with you, this is the benefit. Less time, more information, easier assimilation, better results, quicker results. Those are all the things that you want to talk about in the benefits and on that sales page. And then, of course, the very last step here, this is all about pricing. So you want to be able to price it in a way that is benefiting everyone. And you can give them a low barrier to entry payment plan, but also providing those pricing structures that benefit you, but also are a win-win for your clients. Now, here's what's so interesting, okay? When there's free stuff, people get overwhelmed. Free never creates a buy-in. Somebody wants to buy into your offer, it is an investment. They're investing into themselves. And of course, I'm talking to service entrepreneurs and coaches and leaders here. But your people, they are investing into a transformation for themselves. And once they transform themselves, what they will notice is that their business transforms, their family transforms, their wealth transforms, their health transforms, okay? So anytime we're investing in ourselves, all those other sectors can take the transformation. However, okay, free usually turns into zero action because there's no investment. There's no skin in the game. So make sure that your offers are priced where there's skin in the game for people. Like they're going to move forward in the transformation because there's money on the table. And that is what is important, is that, you know, I do my community service here on YouTube. This is my community service. This is my quote unquote tithing. However, free, I would put money on it that out of the, 80% of the people that watch this, they probably just go on to the next YouTube video and just consume the information and never experiment. Right? And then place comments and do that whole reactionary mind thing. And that's okay, but understand that free never elicits a spark to take action. It's when the investment is there. So for your people, for my people, it's always about the investment into the transformation. Okay? So first, understanding how to create the offer starts with you understanding who you are. And then once you know who you are and you really can comprehend all of that open energy in your chart, that space where you attract other people, now you know who you're attracting. And when you can tap into that, knowing who you are, who the other person is, and creating that discernment inside of you to understand, yes, I have the solution for this person, and this is the radio station that I'm going to tap into. Excellent. And then you can create your offer, the features, the benefits, talk directly to your clientele. Now, all of a sudden, they can be engaged. They understand what you have for them, but without you representing your energy field, it all becomes a distortion field. Okay. So go through it, walk through the offer again, walk through this whole video again, and recognize that you can create an offer for anything through this. This is also, you can use this for a product as well, because products always have features and benefits. And then just knowing your target market. This is just marketing 101. Okay. All right. Have fun. Thanks for being here with me again today, and take care. And until next time.